Everyone's panicking about being single right now. But what if you're actually winning? Here's what the research says about being alone. Hey, it's Echoed Lives. And look, I get it. Dating apps are exhausting. Everyone's coupled up on Instagram. Your family won't stop asking. But maybe being single isn't the crisis we think it is. Quick favor, if this resonates, hit subscribe, drop a comment, share it with someone who needs to hear this. Takes 2 seconds. Now let's talk about what science actually found. Benefit 1. You're not alone, you're connected. So here's the thing. About Maslow's hierarchy of needs, we all want love. We all want belonging, normal human stuff. But somewhere along the way, especially after college, after 25, after 30, we convinced ourselves that gap can only be filled one way, romantic love. And we forget that love comes from everywhere. Recent dating stats show something wild. 57% of young adults are now single, the highest number in decades. But loneliness rates, they're not matching up the way you'd think. A 2016 study found that strong friendships and family bonds can completely eliminate romantic loneliness. Completely. That group chat that makes you laugh, your sister who calls every Sunday, the friend who shows up with coffee when you're struggling. That's love. Real love. You're not missing out. You're just getting it differently. Benefit 2. Your life is yours. A 2013 study in Politics, Philosophy, and Economics said something interesting. Compromises in relationships don't need to be fair, they just need to happen. Read that again. Unfair compromises are normal. And yeah, you still compromise as a single person. Work wants this, your mom wants that, life demands things. But the heavy stuff, the daily negotiations about where to eat, what to watch, whose family to visit, which city to live in, gone. Want to order sushi and watch that weird art film at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday? Done. No guilt. No discussion. Modern dating culture has this thing where everyone's trying to build together, which sounds romantic until you realize you haven't built yourself yet. Being single isn't selfish, it's intentional. You get to choose you for once. Benefit 3. You meet yourself. When you're not compromising, when you're not performing, when you're not trying to fit someone else's idea of who you should be, you find out who you actually are. Maybe you like spending entire weekends alone. Maybe you're into things that seem weird to other people. Maybe you need more silence than you thought. This is the part where you learn yourself. Samantha Voss wrote her PhD thesis in 2019 on solitude. She said something that stuck with me. Being in uninterrupted silence gets you involved in your own emotions and thoughts. You understand them. Create an inward awareness that helps your outward awareness. Translation: you can't show up well for anyone else if you haven't shown up for yourself first. And right now, with AI dates and virtual partners and apps that promise connection in 3 swipes, that inner work matters more than ever. Your dreams don't need to fit into someone else's timeline. Your goals don't need approval. You can just be. Figure out what you want, not what you're supposed to want. Benefit 4. Your mental health gets space. John Paul Sartre said, "If you're lonely when you're alone, you're in bad company." Heavy, but true. Relationships can be good for mental health, but they can also be terrible for it. Clinical psychologist Scott Braithwaite found that improving your relationship can improve your mental health, but, and this is important, improving your mental health won't necessarily improve your relationship, which means if you're struggling now, getting into a relationship isn't the fix. It's a shortcut that doesn't actually go anywhere. Psychologist Adele Forth points out that relationships can cause trauma, especially if your partner is controlling, dismissive, or worse. Being single means you control your healing, your peace, your mental space. You can do the face masks, the therapy, the long walks, the trash TV marathons, whatever works. You get to treat yourself like someone worth caring for, without someone else's damage bleeding into your progress. And honestly, that's everything. Benefit 5. Romance isn't gone. It's just yours. Here's what people don't tell you. You can still have romance. Solo dates, long dinners alone, flowers for yourself, that perfect Sunday morning with coffee and sunlight. You don't need someone else to make life feel special. Recent research shows that single people actually report higher satisfaction with personal growth than those in relationships. They're not bitter, they're just not broken. They're just choosing themselves. Relationships can be beautiful. If you're waiting for someone, if you're healing from someone, if you're just not interested right now, you're not behind, you're not failing. There's a whole life to enjoy right here, right now. You don't need a New Year's kiss. You don't need a +1. You just need you. So that's what the studies say. 5 real benefits. Let me know in the comments, how's single life treating you? What surprised you here? And if this helped, share it with someone who's feeling the pressure. Because here's the truth. Being single doesn't mean you're lonely. It means you're whole, all on your own.